Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Hypno News Live, where I am flying solo tonight. Jim is off on his adventures, traveling the world, spreading the good word of hypnosis. So you've got just me tonight. So we will keep it short and sweet. Don't forget, if you have any questions, comments, criticisms, or suggestions, then drop them in the comment section and we will get to them as well. Tonight we are talking about conference news. There is some great conferences coming up. In fact, there is the Pacific Northwest Conference is very, very soon to be upon us. So do check out that. Let me just bring some stuff up in here so then I can talk to you about what I'm talking about. So there is the Pacific Northwest Conference. Let me swap those guys over, so that's there and that's there. This is a great conference, some great speakers. I believe there may be still some tickets available for this. Do check this out if you're in the area. There is some great speakers on this, and it is a new conference. I was trying to get over there myself, but we don't know how that's going to happen at the moment. But do check out some great speakers on that one. And let me know if you're going. Let me know if you are speaking at that conference as well. The great thing about this channel is this is going to be a place where you can promote your upcoming talks, workshops, trainings, that type of thing. And you can drop that in the comment section or drop us an email, either myself or Jim on Facebook or even on the performinghypnosissummit.com website, where we can talk about anything you've got coming up in the world of hypnosis. The idea of this and the hypnosis news is to kind of spread the good word of hypnosis that is out there, both here in Europe and in the US of A. So if you do have any good news stories, any wins for your hypnosis business, then drop us a message and let us know. So let's get into another great conference that is coming up. I believe there is a great early bird deal on this at the moment. Dan is a fantastic guy, has some of the best raffle prizes on the conference circuit. I mean, they're absolutely amazing. Great guy, really great atmosphere at this conference last year. I was there, Jim was there. There's a few really good faces there as well. And it's a great place where you can kind of really connect, talk to people, get to really meet the people in the hypnosis world. So yeah, this is a great one. New venue this year and a slightly different time as well. This is in August, the end of August, and some great workshops. I'm running a pre-conference workshop on stage hypnosis, an intro to stage hypnosis with Jim at this one. So do sign up for that as well. That's, to be fair, probably one of the cheapest or best value trainings you can get really for stage hypnosis, but it's done to kind of really push that forward. Sean is here as well. Good evening, Sean. How are you? Hopefully you are well, buddy. So yeah, it's interesting to see like there's some really good conferences coming out, and I like the fact that there's some conferences coming up in like kind of niche areas, more localized, as well as the big ones as well. Look who it is. It's the man, the myth, the legend that is Jim Kellner himself. He's on his way to California, I believe, which is quite cool. I'm not a bit jealous whatsoever. I'm on my way to South Wales. Not quite the same as California, but hey-ho, it is what it is. Jim has California. I have South Wales. So there we go. So yeah, so that is the Michigan conference. Again, I was there last year. Jim was there last year. It was really great place to be. Yes. So yeah, Jim, you must be really excited as well. The final preparations putting together for the Pacific Northwest Conference. I've been watching some of the lives with Anthony there. They look really cool. And Sean is still in Saskatchewan. What a cool place. Is that where Bigfoot's from? Maybe. I don't know. Correct me. Maybe that's just a myth. Maybe I'm being a bit racist by saying Bigfoot's from Saskatchewan. So yeah. Another conference that's coming up. This is a virtual one, I believe. And this is let me just swap these over again. This is the Association of clinical hypnotherapist examiners, I believe, a virtual hypnosis conference with some great speakers on that one as well. This is on June the 4th. So again, just around the corner. And again, some familiar faces on that one. This is a great price. I believe if you remember, it's $50 something. If you're not a member, it's $87. And you get all the recordings as well. Music to my ears are those words. Again, great conference. Check it out. And obviously, one to put in your diaries is the Performing Hypnosis Summit. This is February 2024. This is going to be hybrid. This is going to be in person, and it is going to be in Las Vegas. Great place for stage hypnosis to get together. Performance hypnotists and hypnotherapists that have a passion for the performance side of hypnosis. Do check it out. Get in early rather than later. And speakers, this is your opportunity to kind of sign up now to get your speaker spot on that Vegas stage for the Performing Hypnosis Summit. And that is February 2024. Do check it out. And whilst we're talking about Vegas, it would be remiss of me to not mention Hypno Thoughts. It is just around the corner. It is so close. I can almost smell it. It's going to be great. This is in a new venue as well this year, and it is looking absolutely epic. You'll find there is a link on there to the pre and post conference workshops. I know a lot of people are kind of looking at just coming in for the conference, but this is your great opportunity to pick up trainings, build those connections, those networks with those people that you see online that are doing their stuff as well. I see Kaz Riley's running a great course on the Hypnotic Lantern. Myself and Jim are running a great course on the kind of level up, which is like the business side, the social media side, the presenting side of your business. Check out those pre and post conference workshops. Look at it this way: for an extra couple of days in Vegas, you're getting a lifetime of education, of knowledge that you can take with you for the rest of your career. So don't miss out that opportunity as well. So do check out those pre and post conference workshops as well, and do sign up for mine and Jim's class because, well, it's going to be fun, and you know that. So yeah, let's get into the in the news. This was a really interesting article this week. This was, let me just pull it up here again. This was tactile perception can be altered by our mental processes. This is whether we're using hypnosis in a clinical study to see how the effects of hypnosis and suggestion can change how you think and feel. So one of the studies that they did is they made you think that your fingers were 5 times bigger than what they were, and to see how your sense of touch was either increased or decreased with that. And then also they reversed that and took it so that it was 5 times smaller. And there's a few little experiments in there, such as like the perception of needles and all sorts of other things. But a really interesting article. Harvey, good evening, sir. Hopefully you are well. You know, we should catch up for a coffee very soon, buddy. Considering you are the most local hypnotist to me, near enough. I know Thomas, I was going to meet up with Thomas this afternoon, but he couldn't make it. So yes, let's get together and get a brew. So we're just talking through some of the kind of hypnosis news. So yeah, this is a great article for you to share. It really is. It's always interesting searching out these articles and seeing what clinical work's being done out there. And this one's, it's not your typical hypnosis for weight loss or those types of common things that we see in the news. This is a really interesting article on, the tactile perceptions changed by suggestion. It doesn't mention the name, I believe, of the hypnotist. Weirdly, I'm seeing quite a few of these articles now where they're using hypnotists, but they're not mentioning the name of said hypnotist. Now, whether that's the hypnotist wants to remain anonymous, I can't see why, or they're just not pushing forward to push their name out there. It's a shame for the hypnotist, I believe, because it is a great article and it is, it's positive for that. So this is a great thing that you can share on your social media, which kind of reinforces that belief system about hypnosis being a valid form of an intervention, a solution for your clients. So they're reading that, and it's not woo-woo, it's not wishy-washy, it's not weak in any way, shape, or form. It's a clinical study on perception and how hypnosis can change that. So I believe the study itself is not on hypnosis. They use hypnosis within the study. So again, it also validates its efficacy for those types of things. So do give that a share. And if you are in the news, if you've got an interesting article that you think the wider world of hypnosis would be interested in, then do not forget to drop that into us as well. Dan is in the comment section. There he is. I think they really only named the lead investigator. Yeah, exactly. So, which is a shame. Like I say, if you're the hypnotist that's doing this good work, it is a shame. But there was one last week where it was the same. The hypnotist itself wasn't mentioned. But again, this is a bit sneaky when it comes to your marketing. With that ambiguity on who the hypnotist is, if you're sharing that on your socials, the average person reading that may come to the conclusion that you're involved in that. Obviously, if you're not, don't claim to be, but you are kind of getting credit by association. So do. There we go. What's that? Which is true? Yeah, it is, Dan. I absolutely agree. Especially if it's positive for hypnosis, then it should be positive for the hypnotist involved in that work. But then I think the wider public doesn't realize, like the people doing the studies doesn't realize, that hypnotists need that credit as well. So yeah, Dan, Wednesday, I see you've got a super cool offer on for tickets for the conference at the moment. When does that end? I can't remember what it was, but it's a really cool price for the weekend for the 3 days. But yeah, do check that out. Dan is an awesome guy, great live streamer as well. So yeah, do check that out. Pro tip, Claudia, how are you? It is good to see you. Jim is road tripping to California as we speak, so he has left it to me. I don't know what the phrase is. Whilst the cat's away, the mice will play. Something like that. But yeah. Hopefully you are well, Claudia. What's your next conference that you're speaking at? Let us know. Promote it in the comment section. And yeah, again, Hypno News is great for that. Drop us links to any of the stuff that you've got coming up, any conferences you're speaking at, any trainings you've got going, and even any of your lives. I'm loving your lives as well, Claudia, by the way. Hypno Thoughts Live, Claudia, I will see you there. Harvey, I'm good, mate. I'm about halfway through drafting a training course. Oh, it'd be good if you could give it a coat of looking at and give me some pointers. Absolutely. Let's drop me a message. I'm in Wales. I literally leave for Wales in the morning at like silly o'clock in the morning, and I'm there for the weekend. But next week, I have got some time. Let's grab a coffee and let's go through some pointers. So yeah, that's exciting stuff, is that, Harvey? I'm pleased for you. Dan says $185 for all 3 days. That is a bargain. And I guarantee you're going to have an absolute laugh at Dan's conference as well. Guys, that's it for me. I've not got a funny story this week, just because I've not got a funny story this week, I'll be honest. But pro tip is going to be, and it's probably repeated as most of my stuff is, but it is going to be, make sure you are sticking your head above that parapet. You are putting yourself out there, because that's the way that you learn. Because if you're sat there waiting for the right time, there is someone else out there making those mistakes, getting the feedback, and getting better and better and better whilst you're sat on the sidelines waiting. Get yourself out there, speak at these conferences, do the lives, Like, if you're not going live, you need to be going live. Claudia does some fantastic lives. Dan does some okay lives. Jim does some awesome lives. All of these things are what get you out there. And don't worry about other hypnotists looking at your stuff and critiquing you. Other hypnotists aren't your clients. They're not your customers. Your lives, you're standing on a stage and talking about what you do. You need to be doing more of it. That is my pro tip for tonight. This is Hypno News. My name is Grant Saunders. Jim Kellner is in the comment section. Do check out every week. There he dances. Haha. Brilliant. So yes, I'm just going to go quickly through those conferences as well. Pacific Northwest Conference, that is coming up. I can almost see it on the horizon just over there. And this is going to be great. First time conference. Jim and his name's just gone. Anthony Glitch. Putting this together. I saw a live they did the other day from the conference center. It looks amazing. And so that's going to be loads of fun as well. So do check that one out. This is a cool one. Yeah, Anthony, that's right. This is a cool one, a virtual one, the ACHE virtual. That is really cool. Thank you. I pretended I didn't know what it was just for the engagement. That's what it was, you see. Yeah, I'm going to be there next year. I wanted to be there this year. I love to be the first at these conferences. There's something about being like the founder kind of person there. There we go. Hey, Nora's here as well. Claudia, I'm at Dan's. That is awesome. Claudia, we will have some fun, guaranteed. There's a link there to the Performing Hypnosis Summit. That's in Vegas next year, February. Do check that one out as well. And Hypno Thoughts, do check out those pre and post conference workshops. That is it for me for tonight. I've got to go get ready for Wales. When we talk about live streaming, the guy who's starting off live streaming has me live streaming his off-roading 4x4 event. Not hypnosis related whatsoever, but there is a couple of hypnotists down there as well. So it does make for a good, fun kind of weekend. But we push the boundaries of what is possible with live streaming, including Starlink in the middle of nowhere, kind of putting live streams out there. So it does make for an interesting event. Guys, take care. Whatever it is that you are doing, wherever it is that you are, have fun. And like I said, make sure that you are putting yourself out there. My name's Grant Saunders. This has been Hypno News. Take care, and I shall see you soon.